Welcome, everybody. It's Christ169 coming to you with live stream. Once again, my computer's not working too well. My phone's doing fine, but my computer, I don't know what it is. I'm kind of giving up on that right now. I'll research it again probably in a few weeks, see what's going on. I'm asking my sister Bernal for help me here eventually. But until then, we're going to talk about why this video discussion is going to be about digital game price is same as physical games. So why are we buying more digital than physical games? Are the same price. And is there really a reason why we're doing this? I think if you break it down 100%, the physical between digital gaming and what really started this was the fact that it started in 2015. Like I said, guys, everything started in 2015. That's when a lot of young people became new gamers. Old gamers like myself, or some of us are getting older, so we don't want to be running to the store every 5 minutes for games. Well, or every month. I mean, whatever happens. Um, that being said, though, is that an excuse for why we're going to buy digital games? Of course not. There's a lot more than just one thing. Okay, the tragic parts. The Hindenburg didn't crash because of just one thing. Titanic didn't sink because of one thing. Challenger explosion didn't happen because of one thing. Multiple things cause the reasons why we have disasters and problems and like that. And it's really sad to talk about that. But what really is part of it is understanding where I'm going to with this theory is that the reason why we're having the digital distribution being the way is because of movies and music and has gone that way. For a time, you can buy a car online. Now, Carvana is coming out of business or going out of business, or less of an entity as they were at one time. But still, it's an issue. Um, Now it really got ramped up during COVID. COVID-19 was the world's way of controlling its people or keeping us safe. Or what do you want to call it? Doesn't matter. Insert your theory here, kind of thing. If it's control or helping us or what you want to call it, it doesn't matter to me personally. Because what I say is may be different from your theory. But what I'm saying is that it goes, guys, is this. When COVID happened, we bought more games, computers, systems, cars online. The online exploded. So much so that online retailers like where I work at, online places where I work at, and even Amazon and even Walmart got into it, and even Dollar General got into it, exploded and mass success. Now we slowly turn that spigot off, not turn it off, turn it down a little bit, where it's not as flooding as it was before. Not saying that we won't have small flu pandemic in certain states are more digital or more online shopping. It still happens anyway. Online shopping became a norm now, where everybody's buying stuff online. I am, you are, everybody is. When you buy a game online, you're buying it online. Even buying on Steam, you're buying online. You're buying digitally. But when you're buying clothes online, king size or DHL or whatever, whoever you use, DH, what it's called, or Duluth Trading Company, where you buy stuff online like that, you're buying online. Now, it doesn't mean you're wearing digital pants. No, it means you don't have a store in your location. If you do, maybe you don't want to drive to the store, or maybe just like I said, the store's way far away. In most cases, like Amazon, they have no stores, so you kind of buying stuff online. But that's not digital. What digital is, digital to me is services like YouTube TV is digital. Netflix is digital. GameFly is physical, but you can also buy digital games. One time you could. For the purpose of having a digital, if the physical section. But anyway, though, probably bad now out there. But movies, you can buy them online. I bought all my movies on my Xbox. It just doesn't mean that it's actually a physical copy. No, digital copy. It has to access a cloud or access hopefully the hard drive to run it because the whole movie is downloaded. But I don't have a physical copy of Terminator 2 or physical copy of it, 1990 miniseries, or Friday Tomatoes or Demolition Man or whatever else I have on there. Uh, I don't I don't have physical copies. I have digital copies, and they should be cheaper, and they are for the most part. But when you get to gaming, that's when you have the increase, because games are becoming more and more and more uh, complex. Sorry, guys, sciences. More complex, like Battlefield 5 and your Elden Rings and all these games require a lot of programming horsepower and takes a lot of money, and they got to recoup the money. So to sell the game for $30 may be good in the long run or short term, but long run, what happened if Elden Ring didn't sell very well at any price point? What happened if Call of Duty didn't sell well, or Battlefield, or Halo? I mean, developers are going to take a bath on that, and they may not take the game seriously next time. They might say hell with it, and not create phantom packs for the game. Like Anthem, for example. Anthem was created by EA, and I think some other developers in EA. And a lot of programmers didn't know what they were making. I know it's off topic of digital, but it goes towards that. Now it's on Game Pass, it's sitting there, no more updates. The game is completed technically, but it's the cutscenes are more dramatic than actual gameplay is. What I've been told. I never played it because I never had time to go download a game that's gonna make me just wonder what the hell existence of living is. When you have a game that probably that cool, but not like even Battlefield. But see, here's the issue to both games though. Battlefield came out broken, but got fixed and is better off now. Anthem came out broken and never got fixed at all, or got fixed a little bit but never got expanded upon because they gave up on it. Anthem 2 probably won't happen because Anthem 1 was totally a cluster mess, and that's fine. But okay, digital game sales price is the same, of course. Digital games, digital prices same as physical, physical ones here, and what does that mean? That means is when you're going in to buy a game, let's go look here. A few examples here, games here. Um, let's look at GameStop for example here. Let's see GameStop what they have for games here. We'll type in, let's say, find it here. I haven't been in GameStop in a long time. Look at anything. So let's see here. See, Digital Pro, $5, 5% off all digital games and currency. Shop now on GameStop.com. By the way, if you're looking for a game, uh, look at Battlefield 2042. Of course, the game's coming up here. Don't have. Um, and I'm trying to make you guys understand why I'm doing this. The game is $4.99. I think it's pre-owned $4.99, $19, $37. If you get PC, yeah, here's a PS5 one. Um, new, new. But one of those things I look at though, it says pre-owned, $24 or $4.99. Okay, and let's really be understandable. I could pull up Steam and Battlefield probably be, let's say how much Battlefield's going to be here. I'm gonna look at it real quick here. I can get to the store real quick here, and you know, And that right there is going to show me what we have here. Battlefield 2042 on Steam. It's 59 for 2020 when it came out. 2020 that it came out. So this game here launched here. Um, launched 2021. It's been out since November. It'll be 3 years this November. Okay, and still $59 on Steam. And Xbox is probably going to be probably the same amount of money. Well, let's look at Xbox app here and type it in. I'm giving you guys an idea of why digital is not coming down in prices at all. Okay, I mean this is not something that needs to be addressed. Um, it needs to be addressed. You need to understand this. Um, and stuff needs to be addressed and needs to be understood. Now you can't really buy it here on. You can install it, but then say the price, how much it's going to be. On Steam, it has it $59, $60 still. The game came out in 2021, 2024. Now it's been about 2 years. The game came out. Um, 3 years this November. If it lasts that long, it should have another update. I think season 7 should be out in March. Okay. Prime example of buying it in a store is cheaper than buying it on digital. Now, I've been an advocate person, about digital gaming. I've been an advocate that the digital gaming is proving, but I have proved right there that a Battlefield 2042 that came out almost over 2 years ago, is still $60 on Steam. $60 on Steam. Okay, but you can get it in Game Pass. You can get it Game Pass for nothing, or you can go to Best Buy, but GameStop and get it for $25. Well, how about Wally World? Now until they get rid of until they get rid of their games. How much would it cost there in the stores? Let's just see. You know, how much says it's going to cost? PS5 $24, $9, $13. Combo kit for Xbox One for $73. That comes with a headset. Currency costs almost as much as the damn game does. Most of these are probably online sellers. And if you go to the actual store, it'll probably be around 30 to probably maybe $40. But what I'm saying, guys, is this. What I'm saying is not everything is going to be cheaper online, but yet we're still buying this stuff like it is cheaper, like we're getting some damn deal or something. And I'm using Battlefield as an example because Battlefield has been out there so long. Now, Battlefield 2042 at Best Buy, the digital game costs $69. That's the Xbox S and X transfer one. PS5 one costs $19.99. Okay, let's think about this here. Okay, let's think about this. You're buying a digital version of this game at Best Buy for $69. Okay? 69 bucks. You're buying this game. You can buy the gold cross gen, it's $69, or you can buy the standard edition, that's $59. 60 bucks. What I'm saying is, guys, is this. And Call of Duty is still $49, what's 60. So these games are pretty much way overpriced, okay? But what I'm saying, guys, is this. Digital gaming now is not as cheap as it once was. Yes, I have tons of Steam cards I got for Christmas. I got more than this, actually. I haven't used all of them, and I won't for some time because I'm pacing myself for games I want to buy. Because Steam is getting very expensive in the sense that these are only good on Steam. I cannot use these anywhere else, only on Steam. You know what I mean? So, me personally, I cannot sit there and use like I got these for Christmas anyway. But you know what I mean, though, right? I know I cannot sit there and buy groceries with Steam cards. I cannot go pay my bills with Steam cards. So, digital distribution is a good alternative for physical distribution. But when people thought, oh, it's going to be cheaper because you're going to download it to your PC or Xbox or PlayStation or Switch, no, it's not going to be cheaper because they're not going to give you something for free, folks. I'm sorry. We live in a world where people are going to buy stuff full price. There are people out there that will buy plants, okay, dead plants for full price, and go home and wonder why the plant's dead. People will buy damaged products for 10% off. You're still paying close to retail price. Most stores, like your Walmart, your Home Depot, like that, though, they have a price chart of what they can sell an item for. Meaning, this say it costs like 20 bucks. They'll sell it to you $45. I'm getting a great deal. No, you're not because you're being hosed. See, when I go to a store and buy something, I look at like, is that really cheap? And I wait a couple weeks. Okay, it went down. Clear all the suckers out first. If I really need something, like if I really need, like, I needed the SSD or whatever, or this here is my new gaming library. Okay, this right here. I'm gonna unplug it real quick here. This right here. I have something confirmation. It's like that. This here is my gaming library. I have a second one or two as well. This is my gaming shelf. See how cool it looks up here? Look, guys. See how nice it looks? See, look, it looks nice sitting right there. Look at that. I can now. You got all these games here. Digital distribution is a good narrative to have. It's a good secondary system to have, but it's not good to completely eliminate physical distribution because A, you're eliminating jobs on the job market, and B, prices are not coming down anytime soon. Okay, that's what it is, folks. I don't care. I don't care what anybody tells me. Digital distribution is not going to be the end all be all to fix everything. Games still going to cost more, maybe even more, because you're seeing how Xbox went up in prices, as well as PlayStation 5 online stuff. Of course. No, I remember a time was like I remember a time when Xbox Live Game Pass was $49 a year. And every year on my Xbox 360, I'll get a notification. Hey, buy this with your debit card. I had a credit card back then. I only used it for certain things, and I used to buy Game Pass on the credit card because it's always cheaper than buying it on my debit card because debit card get that kind of stuff. With credit card, you can dispute a lot easier. So always use credit card if you have one. Don't use it all the time, but use it because you can dispute charges better on a credit card than debit card. Uh, that's how it is. Always has been. So never use your bank card for online purchases unless you really have to. But even then, I would just ask a friend or a family member who has a credit card he uses, I'll pay you back kind of thing. Because it's always cheaper because they can always dispute it on their end and get the money back, and I'll strike the person who did it. Debit cards are very hard. Okay, I never had that problem. A few of my friends have, so that's why I'm letting you guys know about that. But here's my point of view about this. Okay, this is my point of view on this. Don't give them any reason to suspect that, well, what they're doing is okay. Okay. Yes, I have a bunch of games in my library and 2 SSDs in there. That's my game library. Why? I have a game library with no disk drive. I don't have a disk drive. Okay. Okay. I don't have a disk drive. Okay. I don't have one. I don't have a disk drive for a reason. Because SSDs are faster, solid state drives. But I sacrifice the fact that I don't have physical games. And most physical games now, like I said, that SSD is my game library. I have 2 of them, and I also have 2 more SSDs internally. So I have tons of games to play. They're all digitally though. So that being said, guys, really, is there any difference between digital distribution and physical? Yes, but no, because nowadays when you bring a game home, you have to install it anyway. In most cases, like Call of Duty games like that, most of the games were just were downloaded from the cloud anyway, or from the server anyway. Like Battlefield, people bought the game home. The game is 100% digital. All the disc is just a key card to unlock that game so you can play it, or a key code. Key code. PC just enter a key code to unlock the game to download it. If you didn't have that, then you couldn't play the game. So that right there is that way. Now, digitally bypasses that because the game is everything downloaded to it. It's not you don't have to have a spinning disc to unlock it. So that's where I think a lot of people are going digital because it's like, well, I'm gonna buy it digital anyway, and that's why I think it's bad, good, and bad. I think it's good to have digital if you're like if you're homesick one day and you see a game you want to buy and you want to go out in the store and buy it, or your kids are home, you want to run around the store buying stuff at Walmart or Best Buy or GameStop, you buy it at home. It's just more convenience to make safety for some parents, safety for parents to get the kids at home, and more convenience for others because you don't have to run the store in the pouring down rain or deal with traffic so it's many different reasons why digital distribution is soaring more than just we're all lazy people who don't want to go out and do anything. Ain't the case at all. I think it's just one of those times that people really have to understand, okay, well, we have to do this, and this. X, Y, and Z is why we do this kind of stuff, right? X, Y, and Z. Uh, that's why I always tell people, don't sit there and don't judge a book by its cover. Okay. Don't say, well, it's because this person late, that person lazy. That's not the case. It could be no more than maybe the fact that the people that you're doing business with, the store you go to every day, maybe change personnel. So there's always a reason why people go to digital distribution than physical. I know people who used to go shop at stores all the time. The company I work for don't anymore because people have left there, or vice versa, Walmart or whatever. So it's not saying that anything is bad. No, people are going to change their mind when it comes to digital distribution, physical distribution. I think they both can, coexist. I think both can coexist together if we regulate both sides. Say, hey, you're buying game digitally, the price must come down. Let's say 15%, because they're no longer paying 15%. They no longer have 15% fee towards the game store, like GameStop or Best Buy, for example, or Walmart, for example, and they can now take the 15% off that game. So let's say it's $75, $70. Let's say it'd be $59 or lower than that. Make it 20% off. Now you get 5% off extra buying digital game than physical. Then I totally destroy its physical market. But It's just one of those things, So if you buy a game digitally on Steam, for example, wait for Steam sales. Even Ubisoft has sales. Wait for them. If you have Ubisoft subscription, that's cool. If you buy a la carte like I did with Far Cry 5 and Far Cry 6 and Century Valhalla, that's fine. I did find out what happened though. My games were blotted out. I had to restart my app, so that's what happened. But yeah, no big deal there. It works fine there. But if you're gonna buy digital games and you're hell-bent to do so, that's fine. Wait for Steam sales. Because Steam sales are the best time to get these games. Because you ain't gotta worry about them. You ain't gotta worry about the cost. Because I buy game sales during summertime, wintertime, and Steam, even fall, even spring sales. Well, they'll shrink out games, and you could try games out for a few hours, maybe in an hour or so. Then I'll return it back in if you don't want. Just get your money back from it. But always use Steam card. Don't put your credit card or debit card on your Steam account or Xbox. No. If you want to buy games like that or like that, just get some Xbox money, place the money or Steam money, and do it that way. That way you save yourself from having the hassle of doing that. The only thing I say about digital physical is that physical you can use your cash to pay for it. Digital you have to use your credit card or debit card. If you can buy the game on Steam, get a Steam card. I picked $100, $200 Steam card. $100 Steam card, put it on there, and buy the game, and then whatever DLC you want to add on to that if you want to do it or not. That's your business. Okay, that's your business. It's your money. But I'm trying to keep you guys safe from having to call a bank up or your credit card company and do all that nonsense. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, you guys. There, be careful with your debit card at some of these scan, not a schemer on them. You know, you probably saw videos of a guy taking a little flip plate up and showing that there's a schemer on top of the card reader at certain stores, like certain gas stations. Be careful with that. I always check it to make sure. If it moves, I don't use it. I go get gas somewhere else, buy something somewhere else. I don't do that, or use cash if I have it. So it's common sense. Got to help you guys out a little bit here. But yeah, guys, this is my video. I know this is my last topic on this video. I'm going to discuss a new video topic coming up. Really, it's going to be about broken games. I'm going to start here within the next week or so. I'm going to take off a little bit of time here. Probably won't start back up. Probably what's today? Today's Wednesday. So let's say give me until Saturday. Here. Broken games are normal, or what can we do to prevent broken games? Short answer: not buy them. But I'm gonna go into a complex reason why they're broken games and why they're patching them later on, and why we accepted it, and we have accepted it. Unfortunately, we have. But guys, like, subscribe, okay, ring that bell. Helps channel a lot. I appreciate you guys doing it. And I love all my subscribers. I love all you guys. This is a fun hobby for me to do. I think it's great. But once again, guys, like, subscribe, okay, ring that bell. See you later. Peace out.